South Pass, but that one's in Pasadena. Last week when we
Where was this?
in Pasadena, on Lake Avenue.
Usually when we go Union Station or downtown travel, they often have travelers there. That was your one surge. You squared off very nice.
You didn't push it?
Hey guys, how are you?
Let's see. I'm gonna try to squeeze another chair in here. Oh, Mary.
Take your order whenever you're ready.
With the brown menu.
Thank you.
So, do you need someone to read the menu for you?
Can someone just read the vegetarian options?
Okay. We have garden fresh salads, Caesar salad. I can give you the details if anything sounds good. Caesar salad, California cob. That's probably not veggie, huh? Crispy chicken. Not, are you like total veggie? Not chicken either.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll skip that. Fresh garden salad. Let's see. Just looking for the sandwiches. Fish or no? No fish? Tuna salad sandwich. It's good.
What kind of salad would you like? Salad?
Pasta, please.
That's good.
Thank you. Go ahead, Cindy.
Yes.
And then,
And then, can I get the same thing? The vintage vegetarian?
Pasta salad also?
Yes, please. And water. Thank
Okay,
you.
you got it.
I have the super.
Okay. I had a lot of fun doing the assignment. It was interesting, and it definitely provided a different perspective. I feel like because I came into I did the assignment already having a basic set of skills, because I'm in the orientation mobility program, that my experience may differ from other people's experiences. And with the set of skills that I had, it allowed me to realize that navigating as a blind person, it's not as difficult as people make it. It's not as difficult as it seems with the proper training. So the training required to adapt to this disability, I would say, would be orientation and mobility, because it provides you with a set of skills to travel around the environment, to navigate around the environment. And it showed that for the most part the environment was pretty accessible. that's not to say there weren't hazards or environmental or architectural hazards. For example, I kept running into overgrown bushes, and that's very inconvenient, especially for a blind traveler, and it can be embarrassing to just keep running into bushes. Also, at a particular intersection, it was difficult to cross because I would need the sound of the cars going in the same direction that I'm going to allow me to know it was my turn to cross. And at this particular intersection, there were no cars, so I waded through 2 pedestrian cycles before realizing I probably wouldn't get a chance to cross. So I think in this case, environmental adaptation such as auditory signals would be very helpful in adapting to the disability. Other reflections: at the restaurant, I was surrounded with people that I knew well, and they also had experience, or had experiences interacting or hanging out with people who were blind, so it made that interaction more comfortable for me. I didn't have to sit there and awkwardly guess at what the menu was saying. Someone read the menu to me. When the waiter came, instead of having the waiter ask a different individual or one of my friends what I wanted to order, my friend redirected the waiter's attention to me and allowed me to order myself. So having friends, having people who are also understanding of the disability and knowing how to navigate with it makes a huge difference in how community interactions can go. In the home, because it was in my house and in a familiar environment, it wasn't difficult navigating around it. It was just difficult. It was just really hard. Like, it wasn't hard to actually find the bed or make up the bed. It was more difficult to know what the end product looked like and if I had done a good job, if I had done the task in a visually pleasing way. And so that was interesting. So basically, I guess what I would say training needed would be orientation, mobility to adapt to the disability, to be able to navigate, learning Braille using assistive technology. In adaptations, maybe adding an auditory signal, maybe having less clutter in my own home would be an adaptation to my environment, my immediate environment.